Welcome back to Operation Pixel.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is
Sing it
not
louder.
the same. There's one picture in here.
Uh-huh.
It's very small, but it's a new one.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Yeah.
That's a level.
That's a level?
Yeah.
How could it possibly be a level? You can barely jump into it.
Well, it's not a big one.
It's not a big level?
Well, I mean, it is a big level, but it's not a big picture.
Also, was this place called Tall Tall Mountains?
No, that's in Zelda.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
This one is... No, it is called Tall Tall Mountain.
Just a little bit different. I remember that was one thing that was
like
kind of interesting.
Tail Mountain or something.
Do you remember, Link's Awakening?
Yeah.
Like, that game was filled with Mario references.
Oh, yeah, because, like...
I think that was even, like, part of the joke, was that it was, like...
Because it was a dream.
Yeah.
Like, there was a Bow Wow.
Link dreams of Mario.
I think he even got some of his, like, powers or something.
Yeah, maybe. I think
it's not like an item.
I think in one place there was, like, a painting of Mario on a wall.
Yeah. Oh, and that guy who was writing stuff to Princess Peach. No, it was a goat lady who was writing to, like, Mr. Right.
Oh, yeah?
And then Mr. Right was, like, a person
oh,
in the
right,
Village.
yeah.
And then she's like, will you give this letter to him? And tell him it's from his, like, his biggest fan.
Something like that.
He's like, yeah, I've enclosed a picture of myself. And it's like a picture of Princess Peach.
Yeah.
And your little conscious voice is like, but that's not who wrote it.
Yeah, that's not her. That game was actually pretty cool. That was like my first Zelda game, actually. That was the first one I ever played.
Really?
Yep, Link's Awakening for Game Boy.
That's one of my favorites.
It's pretty solid, man. I played through it kind of recently on, shoot, did I play DX on my old Game Boy, or did I play through DX...
On the 3DS download?
Yeah, I think it was the 3DS download. I think. Because I'm pretty sure I got it for free as part of something else. And, like, if you could get Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX for free, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, right.
Like, there's just no reason to be like, nah. I did want to finish Seasons one of these days. I played through most of that one, but then, like, I ran to, like, a boss who was totally kicking my butt. I think you had to, like, have, like, 2 torches lit to, like, light up the room, otherwise you couldn't do any damage to him. But it was super hard to keep the room lit and also fight him.
Yeah.
It was such a pain.
I remember that guy. He was kind of a pain. They
So
also had something kind of like that in Awakening, though.
Yeah, there was, but, like, I don't know, it just worked well for me in Link's Awakening and did not work well for me in Seasons. I mean, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a little bit different, and it's just different enough.
La 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 la.
So anyways, last time, I had a question for you.
And I just got a star.
And I didn't get a chance to bring it up. So one thing that we've been talking about lately is Dungeons and Dragons.
Sometimes, yes.
Right. So, as today of recording this,
Mario.
They actually just announced the new D&D module. I mentioned before that we were talking about maybe running a module at some point just for fun, because I wouldn't have to do much of the work. Oh, is that the one where people can
just jump in?
No, that'd be a West Marches style campaign, which would be cool. But the modules are essentially stuff that the Wizards of the Coast writes, and then they, like, release them as adventures, so that everybody can run them, based off just, like, sort of following along in the book.
Okay.
And the DM is encouraged, maybe even expected to, make modifications just to, like, make their players more involved and customize the story for their players. Wow.
You see that?
Yeah, nice.
You see that? You see those badass skills?
Nice. I'm pretty sure Aaron botched that several times and said that this game was very hard.
Eat it.
Anyways, so, they have these modules. And the 5th edition ones so far have been pretty well reviewed and rated, and sound pretty cool. But the latest one they just announced, I'm bringing up specifically, because it was called, I think, the Tomb of Annihilation.
That sounds cool.
It does sound cool. But here's the thing that I wanted to bring up with you about it. In this city, the setting that they have it based in, they have dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons with dinosaurs. And you know what else? It also has zombies.
Ooh.
And zombie dinosaurs.
I was just listening to an audiobook called Jurassic Dead.
So here's the thing. This new setting, apparently, what the sales pitch for it was, what they said in this video,
Ah, jeez.
was they said that it was basically Indiana Jones with zombies.
I like the concept.
I thought you might, which is why I wanted to bring up this module. I was like, man, that sounds like Art's jam right there.
Zombies and dinos.
So that's coming out in September, I think.
Oh, it's not out. I thought you said they announced it.
They announced it. So this is the first time it's been announced. I mean, like, this episode of Operation Pixel will be airing probably like 3 weeks after the announcement. But,
Yeah, I'm on a roll with this.
yeah, man, you're killing it. The point is, though, that I thought that might interest you. Because if we were going to run a module, that sounds like the kind of thing you'd be into.
Absolutely.
Let's see, I'm trying to remember if there was anything else cool about that. I don't know, it's just the idea, though, of dinosaur zombies. And, like, essentially, I guess the idea is that, like, it's going to be, like, this super huge jungle with, like, dungeons and temples in it. And then you just sort of explore the jungle
I like that.
with your friends. And you might get, like, some quests in town to be, like,
No!
and you might, like, have to, like, pick guides. Like, try to find someone who will tell you where to go. But some of the guides might not know what they're doing. And some of the guides might know what they're doing, but might not be trustworthy.
Okay.
Just to make things interesting.
Oh, I think I remember. I think it's up here. Hang on.
I see a shadow there.
No!
Did you see the shadow?
Yes, I did! I did! Oh! What's up, buddy?
Hey,
What's
look,
up?
you found the bomb. How convenient. Alright, so,
That was purely by
I
accident.
did want to mention the Tomb of
Aaron
Annihilation.
found that exact same guy by accident, too.
Yeah, on one of the other levels, you totally accidentally fell into a bomb. I'm like, hey, cool, convenient. But besides the Tomb of Annihilation, which sounds like fun, so it's something we might consider playing. Just, I don't know, like if we'll do it on Operation Pixel, but just for fun. Like, that seems like the kind of thing that may be good for giggles.
Yeah.
But one other thing I've been
There
doing
it is.
semi-lately, right, is, for some of the recent parties and stuff, like, you know, if everybody's having, like, a get-together, sometimes I offer to make, like, a D&D game,
Yeah.
just for fun, so that, you know, you can invite all your friends over, and then I'll have a D&D game for the party. So I have a list here of possible ideas I had for D&D games,
Okay.
and I was going to run you through them, because I was curious if any of these sounded like fun to you.
Go for it.
Some of them are references.
No! Fuck!
Well, you saved it.
Wait, where am I?
Uh,
Oh! I guess there was just coins down there.
Yep. Cool. So some of my adventure ideas are references to, like, movies and games and stuff, just because it's fun.
Please tell me there's a Back to the Future one.
I didn't actually... Hold on, let me write that in.
Like, Back to the Future's overdone, but I could see it being awesome in D&D.
I'd have to think about it, but yeah, could be. Back to the future. Yeah, it could be interesting. I'd have to, like, think about that one some. But, okay. So, that's not a good idea.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is on the list. Would you be interested in doing Dungeons and Dragons Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put a little
Hell yeah.
put a little M next to that one. Okay. How about Snakes on a Plane?
Maybe as a joke?
That's what all of my games are, man. Well, actually, like, half my games. Like, I think that's still fun, though, right?
Yeah.
If you had to play Snakes on a Plane in a D&D setting, it's still hilarious. Ideally. Nobody's gonna take
Kind
that
of.
seriously.
Yeah, no, yeah. That'd be...
Okay.
Oh, there's the cage.
How about Aliens? Like the Alien movies.
Yes, that would be cool.
Okay.
Shit! That's what I had to do!
Not too late, is it?
Oh, it might be. Actually, there might be a monkey up here that helps.
Is it Kiki?
No.
Like from Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening?
No.
which I think we talked about last episode. I think it was last episode. We go through a lot in these episodes. Alright, how about Power Rangers?
Yeah, absolutely.
How about Resident Evil?
Hells yes.
How about... Well, actually, I guess we already answered this one. Indiana Jones is already on my list.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go into a temple, get the treasure. Try to sneak out through all the tricks and traps and trials.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, this one was a funny idea. Harry Potter.
No.
No?
No.
You don't want to play as a wizard?
No, it's overdone.
Yeah. I don't know, I just thought it might be fun for certain players. Other people might have fun with that, but that's fine. I'm just wondering which ones of these you were interested in, if I was going to play for you and some of your friends.
I see.
How about Gantz?
That... How could you do that with D&D?
You just say, okay, like the question would be, when you go through character creation, I'd say, how did you die? And then I say, you all wake up in a room with a black orb. And then everything plays out as Gantz does.
Just medievally?
Yes. It's just D&D with Gantz. But it'd be kind of weird like Gantz, right?
Yeah. With, like, temple monsters.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I was supposed to sneak up on him.
Can you, like, backflip at him? Like you did with the booze?
I'm trying. He's always kind of looking at me.
Or do you just have to chase him down like you did the, freaking...
No, because he does this. There's a certain way of getting him. Oh, did I just kick him? Oh my god, I can jump kick!
Oh, nice! You also have sweet breakdancing moves. Hey, he's standing on one foot, just to taunt you.
What? I'm gonna kick him.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Get over here so I can kick you! It's one of our old game
God.
jokes from before the show.
I don't think I knew I could slide kick like that.
I'm pretty sure you've done it before.
I've done this.
Now, I guess normally you do have, like, a punch that you did. A running punch.
I go,
Yeah. Because I haven't seen you kick much.
I'll go for this other one right now.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, I see what you do.
Yes!
Nice! I'm not even sure if you needed that block.
I jump kicked in the middle, and
It got you right in there.
yeah, and I also went to first-person view. I'm amazing.
Alright, so really quick, I want to blast through a few more of these. D&D Clue.
Not so much.
Just like the board game Clue.
Yeah, not so much.
Okay.
We could just play Clue.
Yeah, that's true. I just like the idea of everybody, like, having magical items and weapons and peeing at each other's throats. Ghostbusters?
Maybe.
Let's see, those ones were for other people.
Oh, I just remembered another secret place.
I know one I had on my list that might interest you. This one isn't based off any specific movie or series or anything. But I just called it Heist. Like robbing a bank.
So, you're the bad guys?
Well, just robbing a bank. You don't have to necessarily be evil. Could be robbing them from a bunch of greedy dwarves or something. Who knows?
That could be interesting. If it didn't take too long.
Yeah. Now, that'd be the thing, though, is, like, you guys would have to spend, like, half an hour, like, looking at a map, being like, how are we gonna rob this place? Where's everyone gonna be? How are we gonna coordinate? That might be hard, but...
So it's been... Did you watch all the Game Grumps doing Mario 64?
I think I listened to most of it. Because, again, the game doesn't mean a heck of a lot to me.
Do you know if they got this one?
That depends on what this one is. Oh! So far, I'm not sure. Maybe?
I was going up the mountain, I'm like, I remembered that wall. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you see the wall, you're like, I know this wall. I think they did do this. I think they did.
Because there's like 3 different levels with sledding on your butt.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron played this game as much as you did, nor as proficiently as you have. But I think he did know quite a bit about it. Nice.
Hole in one.
And you got a bunch of coins off that, too.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I can! I can get a shitload of coins and then just jump over that bridge.
Jump down to the lower area? Nice. That'd be pretty sweet. How about... one of the other ones I have on here is a magical train robbery. Like an old Western kind of thing.
You and your heist, man.
I don't know, I just wrote down a whole bunch of ideas. I was just brainstorming.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. I'm just curious if you like the idea of a magical train robbery. It's like a train, except it's running off magic instead of steam. And then there's, like, robbers. Or you guys are robbers. I don't know.
That's not screaming me so
yeah, that's
much.
fine. That's fine. But we've already checked off several of these. Then I have Terminator.
No.
No Terminator?
No.
How about Scooby-Doo?
Isn't that what we're doing right now?
No. I have you guys doing a CSI Waterdeep.
Okay. No, CSI and Scooby-Doo are pretty much the same thing. One just has more murder.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo would be a little bit sillier. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I have some ideas then. And if you ever have a party, I'll try to have a one-shot setup so that if everybody comes over and they're like, hey, you want to play some D&D? And I'll be like, I've got something for this.
I'm like, oh, watch this. He's got this.
I want it to eventually be like, almost like I have like how you have like a cabinet of movies and a cabinet of games.
You have just a binder.
I just have a
D&D.
cabinet of like D&D like adventures. So people come by and they're like, ooh, what's this one about? And I'll be like, why don't we find out?
Just a whole bunch of like a whole bookshelf of binders of different stories that you've already created.
Yep. So people just basically pick one off the shelf and I'm like, you got it. We're doing aliens tonight. You know, something like that.
You're sounds like you're really enjoying being the DM.
It is. It's challenging but fun.
Remember you were like not quite into it when you first started because you were like, I'll do it because nobody else has experience.
Well, you know, like I know a couple other people who are decent at it. But when we were trying to do it originally, we were talking about doing it as a podcast. And I thought I'd be good for a podcast just because you and I have probably the most podcasting experience of anyone we know, except for Tom. And I like making silly voices.
Shit!
Which is a bit
Fuck! Balls! Hell!
Oh my god! Alright, you know what? Why don't we pick this conversation up next time on Operation Pixel?
That was such bullshit!
Yeah, no, I don't think we can do better than that for an ending.
Oh, Mars gonna sulk.